Okay, hi everyone. This is Rhonda here from Oily Ronnie. Just wanted to share a bit of a workshop with you about the everyday oils collection. Some of you will have come across some of these before. This is one of the things that I started with and really enjoyed it. I'm going to try and record this so that I will leave it up for a bit if it's there. Please feel free to ask me any questions or make any comments. If you want to ask me anything specific, maybe that's not to do with these oils that we're talking about, just message me after we're finished and I'll be happy to help. So of course I'm not a medical professional, so any advice that I give here is based on personal experiences and is intended only really for educational purposes. So none of the information here is designed to prescribe, diagnose or treat specific illnesses. Okay, so what are essential oils? They are highly concentrated aromatic liquids. They can be derived from bark, flowers, roots, trees, bushes, herbs and seeds, so basically nearly every part of the plant. So these liquids defend the plants themselves from insects, harsh environmental conditions and disease, and the essential oils are actually lifeblood of the plant, is a natural defense mechanism. So essential oils have been used since ancient times for their preventative and health-giving properties. So just a quick did you know point, it takes 2,267 kilos of rose petals to distill down into just 450 grams of rose essential oil. So these oils are actually also fat soluble. They're steam distilled or cold pressed plant extracts. So that's why you use vegetable oils to dilute them, not water. The history of essential oils. The Egyptians were some of the first people in recorded history to have used aromatic essential oils. So the earliest data we have to 4,500 BC. So frankincense, sandalwood, and myrrh and cinnamon were considered very valuable cargo and were sometimes exchanged for gold. There are also over 200 verses in the Bible that mention the use of essential oils and fragrant incense. So they talk about aromatics, incense, and even in ointments. So oils have also been extensively used in beauty treatments, food preparation, religious ceremonies, maternity and medical practices. So what are essential oils and what do we use them for in the modern world? Essential oils are commonly used as food additives or flavouring, as well as in personal care products such as perfumes, cosmetics and soaps. So they're also used to add scent and for their ability to remove grease in household cleaning products like citrus products and citrus oils. So Young Living goes beyond being simply green and natural to deliver products that offer health-giving benefits. So a little bit about Gary Young, who is the founder and CEO of Young Living. From 1982 to 1988, he actually studied biochemistry, hematology, anatomy and chemistry, among obviously a lot of other subjects under the guidance of 4 medical doctors. So in that time in 1985 he received his master's degree in nutrition. So he then went on to earn his doctorate in naturopathy from Bernardine University. So from 1990 to 1994 in France, he also studied the process of distilling essential oils. In the year 2000, Gary travelled to China to study the Ningxia wolfberry and its health benefits. So, so at the age of 24, I guess one of the reasons he started out in this, the age of 24 in the early 1970s, Gary suffered a near-fatal logging accident that left him in a coma for 3 weeks. So the accident actually left him paralysed and confined to a wheelchair. So he then began using natural therapies to assist him to make a full recovery, and essential oils became a major part of his journey. So in 1992, Gary established Young Living Essential Oils, and in 1994, the business focus became delivering products that work. Okay, so at the 2014, so last year, was Young Living's 20th year anniversary. Some of his comments, so how much time have I spent doing this? He spent 34 years researching oils, 33 years travelling and studying aromatics, including Somalia, 24 years farming and wildcrafting in 10 countries, 24 years distilling aromatics for essential oils, and constructing 11 distilleries worldwide. So the background in essential oils and the work is not something that Gary just dreamed up last week or last month or last year and thought it sounded good and created a business out of it. A lifetime of his work has gone into creating what we have today and taking it to the world. So it's exciting to see the results, and it's exciting to see people's lives change. He's also built another distillery last year, so that's probably one up on that. So Gary's personal vision is to bring Young Living essential oils into every home in the world. Young Living's vision is to help people achieve a life of wellness, purpose and abundance. So this is just some of the products that Young Living have. You have the Art Skincare. This is our former CEO, Australian CEO. Copy of the Ningxia Red juice, and just the lavender, the famous lavender farm. Okay, so what sets Young Living apart? Basically quality. They have the longest track record in distilling essential oils, 20 plus years. So they've developed most of the testing and standards for the essential oils industry that we have today. They own farms, they own their own farms on every continent. So basically Utah and Idaho in the USA, Ecuador, Peru, France and Oman. They are not rebottlers, so they grow, harvest, distill and bottle their own oils, and they have the biggest selection of oils on the market today. At current count, they have more than 70 singles and 60 blends in Australia. Obviously in some other countries they differ somewhat. You can also go and tour the Young Living farms and see the whole process for yourself. So they're not cut off from the world. They are open about what they do, and they want to share what they do as well. So part of the quality process is their seed to seal. So the quality assurance program is called Seed to Seal, and this is what defines Young Living as the world leader in essential oils. Now there's 5 parts to this process. First they start with the seed, so only the best heirloom species identified seeds are chosen and planted to give you the best essential oils in the world. Cultivate. The seedlings that they then use are planted and harvested at the appropriate time for each individual plant in their indigenous location. So basically it gives them the best start, the optimum premiums for growing the best plants to give the best oils. So pest control on the farms is also completed by using only essential oils. So the third step here is distill. So Young Living distills on site at many farms around the world. So the stills are actually Gary's personal design that encapsulate ancient and modern distilling techniques. Next part of the process is testing. So on-site testing commences as soon as the oil distillation process commences. And then about every 15 minutes throughout the process they keep testing. And then they independently test at the end of the process, so it actually goes out somewhere else to be tested. The last part of the process is the seal. So the oils are then transported to bottling facilities where they are bottled in a sterile environment. They are sealed and shipped around the world for our use. So how to use essential oils. Throughout history, essential oils have been used for the purpose of improving a person's mind, mood, cognitive function, or health. So probably one of the most usual ways to use them is topical, so actually applying them to the skin. Generally, you can do this undiluted. For people with sensitive skin, dilute to start with, but generally the rule is neat to the feet. So feet are very hardy and they rarely react to even the warmest of oils, and it's the safest place to apply oils when starting out. So if you need to dilute your oils, use Young Living V6 or a pure vegetable oil like olive or almond. And it's recommended that you actually dilute for young people, for young children, or people with sensitive skin. So the other option is you can aerial diffuse them, so in an ultrasonic cold steam diffuser like what is pictured here. Just as an aside to that, if some people ask about using heat diffusers, extreme heat can actually damage the important constituents of the oil and make it just a nice smell. So if you're using heat diffusing there, you'll still get the nice smell, but you're actually nullifying the therapeutic benefits of it. You can directly inhale them, so just swipe that bottle under your nose and breathe deeply. You can take them internally. So Young Living has a range of supplements that are infused with essential oils regulated by the TGA and are safe to be ingested. Okay, so now we're going to look at the Everyday Oils collection, which is what we're here to learn about today. So the Everyday Essentials is a collection of 10 oils that are designed to be used day to day for your first aid and just supporting your health and wellness. So the kit is comprised of 10 oils and there are 4 single oils and 6 blends. So the 4 singles are peppermint, lemon, lavender and frankincense, and the blends are purification, peace and calming, Panaway, thieves, valor and joy. Okay, so we'll start with peppermint. Now peppermint is traditionally been used to promote healthy respiratory function and to ease tension headaches. Its strong, fresh, minty aroma can also help combat mental and physical fatigue. So if I've got a headache coming on, I put a bit behind just the base of my neck, or just a drop to either side of the temples. Be careful not to get it too close to your eyes. So as other suggested uses, you can use it for fever, headaches, indigestion. So it also it helps to aid your normal digestion. If you've got nausea, put it over your belly button or around your belly button. Inflammation, and good for also for hot flushes. Now this is one. This one is not suggested for use for children under 2. If you are, basically because there is a risk of damaging respiratory function for, I guess, sensitive young ones. Okay, the next oil is lemon. So lemon is a good source of dolimonene, which is a powerful antioxidant. So dolimonene is believed to assist in supporting the body's natural defense system, which is our immunity. So it's fresh, zesty scent, uplifting to the body and mind. I often put oil in my water that I drink every day. Just helps with my digestion, cleansing the liver. So suggested uses here: boost your energy and your mood. It's a liver cleanser. It helps to support a healthy immune system. Good for acne. Helps with concentration. Assists to break up mucus when you've got those colds and flu around. You can also use 1 to 2 drops to remove gum, oil, grease spots, glue, adhesive, or crayon from most surfaces. So just one caution with the lemon oil or any of the citrus oils. Shouldn't be applied to the skin that will be exposed to direct sunlight within 12 hours of application. It will actually intensify the sun's UV rays. So there's just something to be careful of there. Next oil is lavender. So lavender is one of the most versatile essential oils and is nicknamed the Swiss Army knife of oils, as it has so many uses. Its refreshing, relaxing scent has balancing properties that calm the body and mind. This is one of the ones that I love, and probably most people have used lavender in one form or another throughout their life. So this is good for allergies. So lavender contains natural antihistamine properties. It's good for insomnia and sleep. It helps with anxiety. If you've got cuts and wounds, you can put a bit on. Burns, like sunburn. I've used it on sunburn before. It just works beautifully. Skin conditions like eczema or rashes, getting blisters. It also helps with acne. So it just helps to balance and purify all that stuff that's going on when acne breaks out. Okay, the next single oil is frankincense. So frankincense historically has been used to support healthy, radiant skin. Its earthy balsamic scent has calming properties that affect the limbic system of the brain, and it helps to assist with more balanced moods. So it actually helps to improve memory. So frankincense is high in a natural substance called sesquiterpene that helps to deliver oxygen to the brain and allowing the body to function better. It's also good with aging skin, and it's one of the products that are used in the skincare range of the Art Age Refining Technology, or Art Skincare range as we call it. Helps with depression. It's one of the world's original natural antidepressants. It helps to boost your immune system, and anecdotal research actually shows promise in relation to some cancer treatments. Okay, so that's all of the singles. Now we're going to move on to the blends, and the first one we've got here is called Purification. So this has a sweet, refreshing scent of purification. It actually deodorizes and purifies the air. So this blend actually contains citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, lavender, melaleuca, and myrtle. So with the citronella, that actually deters insects and helps to soothe bites. So suggested uses: bug bites, so neutralizes bites and stings. I've made this one actually goes camping with me. It's a bit of a natural disinfectant, but it's also an insect repellent. So it helps to repel insects, but if you do get bitten, put the purification on. It will help to neutralize the bite or the sting and help to calm it down quite quickly. Also good for cold sores. Again, it's a natural disinfectant. Odours. I spray this around the bathroom. It actually kills the odour and neutralises it. It doesn't just mask it. So I think this is a great one, especially for use with pets around as well. Helps to get rid of the yucky dog smells. The next one is Peace and Calming. I love this blend. This gentle scent encourages calmness and deep relaxation. This blend contains ylang ylang and mandarin, which are known for their sedative properties. So apart from ylang ylang and mandarin, it has tangerine, blue tansy, orange, and patchouli. So suggested uses for sleep, for relaxation, for calming children, anxiety, depression, insomnia. Good one with restless legs. You actually put it over your legs and it helps to calm things down, and good for cramps as well. So if you've got children that are running around screaming and carrying on, put some of this in the diffuser if you can't actually get to them. Hopefully within about 10 minutes or so they will have calmed down a little, and they will be a little bit quieter. Okay, so the next blend is called Panaway. Now this is a soothing blend. It contains clove and wintergreen. It has been used historically to numb gums. So it also contains wintergreen, which has traditionally been used for pain relief. So Panaway aids the body's natural response to irritation and injury. I find this one really good for muscles. If you've got muscle bruising or muscle inflammation, this one helps really well. So it contains obviously wintergreen, clove, peppermint, and helichrysum. So suggested uses: aches and pains, sore muscles, growing pains, arthritic pain, bruising. It helps with the pain there, and with cramps. One of the cautions with this oil, it contains methyl salicylate, which is a chemical compound found in wintergreen, and it's referred to as nature's aspirin. So use of wintergreen specifically is not advised if you're on any blood thinning medication. So that's just something to be careful of. Doesn't say don't use it at all, but just be very careful, minimal use. Okay, next blend is called Thieves. Now Thieves is actually a blend that is found on the legend of a group of thieves in 14th or 15th century France, around the time of the Black Plague. They used clove, rosemary, and other aromatics in order to stay immune from the plague, while they're actually stealing things from victims of the plague. So this contains clove, cinnamon, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus radiata. So this one is a great one for cold and flu and sore throats. It actually kills about 99.8 or 9% of bacteria. It's an immune booster. It helps to eliminate bacteria in the air, especially in cold and flu season. So if you've got one person in the family that is sick, put some of this in the diffuser and it will certainly help to not spread colds and flu, as with other infectious things as well. So it's good with topical infections. It helps to prevent illness, and it will actually enhance your oral health as well. I have a Thieves toothpaste and I love it. Okay, so Valor is the next blend. This is another one of my favorites. Valor is actually an empowering blend that promotes feelings of strength, courage, and protection. So Valor has also been nicknamed chiropractor in a bottle, as it has the ability to align the spine and hold a chiropractic adjustment 70% longer than if you don't have it. It contains the single oils of spruce, rosewood, blue tansy, and frankincense, and it's in a base of coconut oil. So suggested uses: it helps to realign the spine. If you put 2 or 3 drops in the base of your hand and apply them to your feet before bed, that will help to align your spine. Helps with anxiety and confidence if you've got someone that's very anxious. Applying to the feet or to the wrists will just help with that. It's a calming oil. For people that grind their teeth at night, you can apply to the jawline at night, and that will help with that one. It assists with focus and attention, calms children and adults, and it is a grounding and strengthening oil. Next one we have is Joy, and I just love the smell of this one, as well as what it does. Joy is a luxuriously exotic blend with uplifting overtones. It creates magnetic energy and brings joy to the heart. When worn as a cologne or a perfume, it exudes an alluring and irresistible fragrance that inspires romance and togetherness. When it's diffused, it can be refreshing and uplifting. It contains single oils of bergamot, ylang-ylang, geranium, rosewood, lemon, mandarin, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. This one really helps to balance your moods. So I guess it's similar to the frankincense and valor and some of that sort of thing. Helps with grief and loss. I use this one quite a lot. Probably 6 months or so. When I discovered Young Living Essential Oils was about 6 months after I lost my husband, and this one has just been a bit of a lifesaver. Just helped my moods to settle, and just a beautiful smell. It helps with anxiety and depression. You can wear it as a perfume, which I do. It helps to boost libido if you need that sort of help. It's also suggested in labour. It helps to promote bonding between mother and baby. Now the next oil is not in the everyday essentials, but it's included in the starter kit. So if you choose to join Young Living, you get a starter kit, and this is one of the oils that come in this starter kit. So Stress Away is a blend that is a natural solution created to combat normal stresses that creep into everyday life. So it's the first product to contain the unique stress-relieving combination of lime and vanilla absolute, pure therapeutic grade oils. So the single oils that it contains are copaiba, or copaiba, depending on how you want to say it, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, ocotea, and lavender. So the vanilla is an absolute which has antioxidant and calming properties. So suggested uses for this: so overcoming mental and emotional stress, helps with relaxation, sleeplessness, helps with trauma, and helps you to unwind. Okay, so, well, how do you get started, I hear you say? There are a couple of ways of getting started on this. You can join as a retail member, so you don't pay a joining fee. You can purchase it online. You can order as little or as often as you like, and you're not tied down to being a member or anything like that. Or you can join as a wholesale member. So again, you can order as little or as often as you like. You can purchase it online. You also get a lifetime membership, so once you sign up, you're a member for life. The products are 24% cheaper than retail, and you get you can get a free basic starter kit, which is worth $45, Now, if you join on the Essential Rewards program, the 45 Basic Starter Kit is free and not $45. So, what's included in the price? So, if you wanted to join up with the Everyday Essential collection, what you get in the Basic Starter Kit, which is your $45 worth, you get user guides and safety information about all the oils. You get a few samples to share with friends and family. Now the samples are a couple of, I'll just go back to the previous slide. This is the starter kit here. So you get a couple of sachets of Nixia Red, you get the Stress Away bottle with a roller top addition. You get these little sample packets here of Thieves, Peace and Calming, Lavender, Peppermint and Lemon to use yourself or to try if you want to give them away to someone else. Now, and the Everyday Oils collection, the Basic Starter Kit, you also get a product guide and you get the 5ml Stress Away with roller attachment. So the Everyday Oils, of course, which we've just gone through, you get 4 essential oil singles and 6 blends. And so we sincerely believe that for most people, the Everyday Oil collection is the best place to start when you are new to using essential oils. And as you've seen, it can just help with so many day-to-day needs that you might have in your family. Now, wholesale price for these is $196.25 plus postage and handling. So again, if you're buying the Everyday Oils kit, it's $196.25, and the starter kit worth $45 is free in that scenario. So if you choose to join this opportunity, or you want to ask some more questions, there's support here for you and your family. We're not going to sell your oils and then say, here you go, off you go, see you later, don't come and talk to me again. If you know, $196 is a lot of money, but you're making an investment in your health and well-being for you and your family. So you might not remember everything even to begin with. But that's okay, because we have a support team to help you, resources available. We have Facebook support groups, there are online guides and information. We can help customize your orders, so obviously there's a lot of products and you don't want to get the same thing every time. One-on-one consults if you want something specific, or we can help with that, and there's so much more there to help when you want. Okay, and the last slide. So thank you for coming and listening. Obviously, Young Living for us is all about wellness, purpose and abundance. So if you've got any further questions or you want to get started today, come and talk to me. Well, obviously send me a message. If someone else has sent you the link to this, either as they're already a Young Living member and you've just come to have a look at what the Everyday Oils are about, feel free to go and talk to them first, but I will answer any questions that you want. So slides are courtesy of our Essentially Claire or Oily Life team. If you have any questions, send me an email to oilyronnie@gmail.com or leave me a Facebook message. Thanks very much, and you have a great day. Bye.